What's up everyone, welcome to a new video here on the channel. Today we are gonna go through one of my Pro Qualifier series races in the next car. This time we are at Texas Motor Speedway, a very high speed track, oval, something completely new for me. Last time out in Long Beach we were not so lucky, I guess. Did a mistake in qualifying, managed to put it on absolute last for the race, but we did make up some positions, got some points in the end. With some nice overtakes. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. So straight into qualifying then at the Texas Motor Speedway. Now this entire track is just flat out all the way, so the only way to gain time is maybe to go a bit tighter or a bit closer to that white line, but sadly oval is mostly a setup, but luckily the team did a great job on the setup for this race, so we managed to get a pretty decent position in qualifying. We were sadly not in split 1 because my overall rating is only 4k, but luckily there was a good bunch of championship points in the top 5 anyway, so it didn't hurt us a lot. So we managed to get P5 then on that lap in qualifying. Really tight times here, 3:67 and the pole was 3:31, so a 26-second lap, not that long of a lap, but we're gonna go straight into a start here. Green flag, managing to get up one position at the start, just barely over the grass. Now this entire race was mostly just keeping it down to the left, because you couldn't really make a pass on the outside. No one really wanted to go out of the inside line, and so when you did that, basically the whole train on the inside would just pass you. First caution here. I actually had no idea these races would be able to get a caution, but that was interesting. We also realized we overfueled by quite a lot here. That didn't make a huge difference though, as there was not a lot of passing going on, as we can see here. From now on the race became sort of boring after the first caution, as we have the first safety car restart here. Because there was no other crashes or anything happening, there was no drama really until a long while, so everyone was just defending their positions, keeping it down to the left, and when you pulled out of draft you couldn't get any slingshot effect at all. You couldn't really pass, and even if you did, you couldn't really just drive through them and get down to the left. So lifting every lap and just staying to the left was probably the best thing to do here on this combo with the in the next on a flat oval. Now we're heading into lap 45 though, and things finally start happening, as we see the red line car ahead here deciding to go out, trying desperately to get any positions he can for some extra championship points, although this did not go to plan for him, as we try and capitalize on that position here. Just keeping it down to the left, and this was really like a wake-up call to really just stay in the left side and not try to go out, try to make a move, as it really just, it was too much risk and was not worth it. Now every position mattered a lot in second split though, as I mean, winning second split would be the same as finishing maybe P5 or 4 in the first one, I think, on championship points. And as I said in the beginning, we were down a lot after round 1, Long Beach. So trying to get back on track with the points as good as we can was also important. So trying to just use some risk management, but I still was a little desperate for another position to get those few extra points, and just really tight racing now until the end. Last 11 laps now, lap 49, trying to look for gaps here to go in, but as you can see they are just closing really, and getting the front wing snatched would not be good with 10 laps to go, so just lifting off and chilling behind here. So we're heading in here for the last lap now. Once again trying to find a gap here on the inside, but just not possible. So one corner to go here soon. I am going to decide to go on the outside and try to gain a position, taking that risk, hoping that maybe I can get some overspeed, but as you can see, not possible. Slotting in behind, getting P3. Almost P2 on the line, but overall solid points for the championship, considering we basically had DNF almost in the first round with really bad points. In all honesty though, this mostly was just qualifying simulator for this race, but nevertheless it was a good first oval race for me in the qualifier series. Now ending up in P19 in the total standings, just about a cutoff. Let's see if we can keep the momentum up for the rest of this season, as we have a lot of other series as well. Make sure to comment though if you would like to see more of this type of content with some commentating over it, or if you would like the full uncut POV cockpit videos more. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.